Good morning, students. I, Professor Rajeshwari Sharma here. Welcome back to e-learning session of GS College of Commerce, Verda. And I'm going to teach you business economics. So, in last lecture, we have started with our first chapter under the first unit, that is business economics. There we have seen the meaning, definition, and the nature of business economics. Today, we are going to see the scope of business economics. So, let's start with what is scope. See, whenever we talk of the scope of any particular subject, so it indicates the area that the particular subject covers. So today we are going to see the scope of business economics. So first point under that is demand analysis and forecasting. See, while discussing the meaning of business economics, I have told you that business economics is the application of economic theories and laws in the decision making process of the business for the solution of the various problems which is faced by business in its management, in its routine life. So whenever we talk of any business firm, so what is a business firm? It's an economic unit which transforms the productive resources, which is engaged in activity of transforming the productive resources into sellable goods and the services. So for the production of those goods and services, it requires the resources. And as we know, the resources are the limited and the wants are unlimited. So for the production purpose, for having the maximum returns, for reaching the maximum returns, it first needs to prioritize its requirements and then allocate the resources. So business economics is that branch of economics which provides it with the tools and the theories which helps in proper allocation of resources in such a manner that maximum return can be fetched by having the optimum utilization of resources. Take an example here. For example, there is company XYZ which wants to launch a new product into the market. So first of all, what it will do? First of all, it can go for the demand forecasting so that it can know the market situation, it can know the demand for its product, it can know the price on which its product would be sold in the market, would be appealing to the price, would be appealing to the buyer, and the competition for the product in the market. So it can use the technique of demand forecasting for all these things so that it can employ the resources in such a product, it can employ the resources of production for the production of such a product which can face maximum returns to the market, and the resources can be optimally utilized. So demand analysis and forecasting is the first point. Then second is cost and the production analysis. See, whenever we talk of the cost of production and the profitability, so there exists an inverse relationship between the cost of production and the profitability. Inverse relationship means if the cost of production is high, then the profitability is going to be low, and if the cost of production is low, then the profitability is going to be high. So there is always an inverse relationship between cost of production and the profitability. So business economics is that branch of economics or is a subject which provides various tools to the business for controlling the cost and increasing the profitability. The tools like the cost concept, cost output relationship, economies and diseconomies of scale, which can be used by business for reduction of cost and increasing its profitability. Therefore, business economics provide guidance in cost and the production analysis. The third point under the scope is pricing decision, policies and practices. See, pricing is one of the most important element under the marketing mix. It plays very crucial role when you launch your product in the market. It is something which affects and decides the positioning of your product in the market. So the business economics provides the business with various tools, with various theories for deciding for taking the pricing decisions, so that business can offer its customer with a product having the affordable price, and it can grab more and more market share in the business. So business economics, the various tools available under the business economics helps in pricing decision, policies and the practices. Then fourth one is profit management. See, profit is the lifeblood of business. It is the main motive for which the businesses operating. So profit management is a main motive of business, and business economics is a branch of economics which provides various tools for increasing the which provides various tools that can be applied for having the maximum profit, for fetching the maximum return out of the given investment. So business economics also provides guidance to the business in profit management by estimating more or less accurate cost and revenue by using the various concepts like cost concept, revenue concept, market structure analysis, etc. Then next one is capital management. Just assume you are borrowing 10,000 from somebody at 10% interest rate, and you are investing it somewhere and you are fetching only 8% out of that invested capital. Means you have to pay 10% on that 10,000 rupees, and after investing you are getting only 8%. It means you are incurring losses here. The money is going out of your pocket and you are not earning anything. So to avoid such a situation, capital management is very important in business. Capital management is that area of business which is concerned with the rate of capital or cost of capital, rate of return on capital, investment decision, selection of investment decision, etc. Whenever we talk of the business, so it needs to take some capital decisions as well, like investment of plant, setting up of a plant, and such decisions are always irreversible in nature. If you have set up a plant, you cannot dismantle it, and you are seeing that it is not giving you the profit, it is not fetching the returns that is expected. So you cannot dismantle it, and even though you are going to do so in the course of business, it's going to cause a huge loss to your business. That is why capital decisions are very important in business, and lots of planning needs to be done while taking such decision. So business economics provide with such a tool that helps to make the proper capital management and leads to the proper functioning of the business. Okay. Then next one is inventory management. What is inventory? Inventory is the material which is required for the production process. So inventory management also plays very crucial role in the course of business. See, it is said that inventory should always be maintained at idle level. Why? Why inventory should be maintained at idle level? If there is high stock of inventory, so it requires the carrying cost, storage cost, etc., which leads to increase in cost of business. Right? So the resources are unnecessarily stuck up in unproductive resources, and if the level of inventory is low in the business, so it may lead to the disruption in the production process, because of which you may lose your customer, resulting into losing of your market shares. So therefore it is very important for business to have the proper inventory level. Therefore, so business economics helps business to have proper inventory management by providing various tools and techniques like ABC analysis. Hence, business economics guides for the proper inventory management in the business. The next one is environmental issues. While discussing the nature of business economics, I have told you that it uses macroeconomics for decision making purpose. See, business can never be run in isolation. It is influenced by the external as well as the internal factors. And when we are talking about the external factors, so it consists of various economic, social, political, cultural and legal factors. And macroeconomics is that branch of economics which provides the intelligent understanding of all these factors and its impact or effects on the business. Hence, business economics helps business to uses the macroeconomics for helping business to cope up with this environmental situation and devising the proper policies for finding the solution to the various business problems. Then the next one is business cycles. See, business cycles means the fluctuation in the economic activities of the country. It has different phases: depression, recovery, prosperity, boom, then recession. So business economics is that branch of economics which provides the business with various tools and techniques to anticipate the situation and frame the policies to cope up with those situations so that the business may be in the win-win situation even at the time of the adverse environment, whether it's external or internal. So therefore business economics also helps business in finding the solution to the various problems which arises in the course of business. So today we have discussed the scope of business economics. In tomorrow's lecture we will see the objectives. Thank you.